Drake May. May likes him. May pumps. May's looking for the pylon. He shovels it forward. It's caught. Christian Gonzalez. Stride with me. Really good at playing off man coverage. You see, he's just gonna run with him. What I like, Jabril Peppers. Conversation. Peppers here, nice job breaking through the arms. Christian Barmore getting in there so fast. The New England Patriots are here to play. We're not standing still. We're moving. We're demanding effort and finish. People ask what non-negotiables are? Our effort, our finish, that's the contract we make with our teammates. An ugly 2024 season has been rapidly replaced by far brighter horizons in 2025, courtesy of an offseason full of change. The Patriots had one of the best off-seasons I can remember in the last decade. What they've done to add talent to this roster. Their first two picks, Will Campbell, Trayvon Henderson. A+ character guys, A+ effort guys, A+ talent guys. They've got Mike Vrabel written all over him. Fresh faces on the coaching staff and a pivotal haul of draft picks to reinforce their young core have Patriot fans dreaming of the glory days once again. Which quarterback would wake up happiest after the draft? To me, it's Drake May. Based on what he played with last year and what he's got now, the Patriots are stocked up and ready to make noise in the AFC East for the first time in years. So, how has Mike Vrabel swung sentiment so quickly? This is why the New England Patriots are terrifying. Times have been tough in Foxborough since the fall of the Brady-Belichick dynasty. Last season was the first since 2000 without Bill Belichick as head coach, paving the way for a new era of Patriots football. The hiring of inside linebackers coach and former player Jared Mayo raised eyebrows, with Robert Kraft reportedly handpicking him. So, what could go wrong? Well, with a third overall pick on a rookie quarterback with no help around him and an injury crisis, just about everything. 2 separate 6-game losing streaks in one season? Not the run any first-year head coach wants. Drake May showed glimpses of exceptional talent when he got the starting job and was healthy, but he lacked weapons in the passing game to make a difference. The Patriots had the league's worst passing attack in yardage and second worst in scoring. They went 3-6 in one-score games, proof of their inability to perform consistently. The defense was the Pats' biggest strength but far from impassable. They allowed the 10th most rushing yards thanks to a leaky defensive front, not helped by an injury-riddled 2024 for Christian Barmore, their most important piece. Their pass rush was toothless, with just 28 sacks, the lowest in the league despite an above-average blitz rate. Teams ran through them and nobody reached the opposing quarterback. It was all bad in 2024, leading to Jared Mayo's dismissal after just one season, a move that seemed harsh despite his struggles adjusting to the role. The first step to right the course for 2025 was hiring Mike Vrabel, a former teammate of Mayo's. Another reunion with a franchise hero won't save the season alone, but Vrabel brings what Mayo lacked: experience. His successful stint in Tennessee leading them to an AFC championship as a 6th seed, a conference title, and the AFC's top seed from 2019 to 2021, plus AP Coach of the Year, stands out. His willingness to stand up to the front office, like over the awful A.J. Brown trade, makes him unique. This honesty aligns perfectly with the Patriots' way. Over Bill Belichick's 24 years, he doubled as general manager, and New England hasn't named a GM since 1990. With Vrabel, they may not need one. Though Belichick made questionable roster choices late in his tenure, the structure worked for years, with front office execs like Elliott Wolf recently leading football operations. Before roster moves, let's look at how Vrabel and his staff differ from their predecessors. Vrabel's tough love approach holds everyone accountable, even stars, something Mayo reportedly struggled with in 2024. Vrabel's Tennessee teams dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides, with Derrick Henry running riot. The new offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels, is no stranger to Foxborough, with 6 rings under Belichick. He got the most out of Tom Brady and developed Matt Castle, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jacoby Brissett into capable starters while steering Mac Jones to a strong rookie year. Drake May has a higher ceiling than most of those names, so his development under McDaniels is exciting for Pats fans. At defensive coordinator, Terrell Williams, who worked with Vrabel in Tennessee, joins from Detroit. Williams demands aggressive defensive line play, a specialty of his. The entire unit, especially the line, should improve in 2025. With the most cap space in the league, New England made a splash in free agency, signing defensive playmakers to raise the team's floor. The biggest contract went to defensive tackle Milton Williams, who had a solid year in Philly. His $14 million four-year deal is a slight overpay, but his pass rush upside sends a message the Pats are swinging in 2025. Edge rusher Harold Landry, a familiar face to Vrabel and Williams, brings a proven track record on a three-year, $43.5 million deal. Off-ball linebacker Robert Spillane, another Titans reunion, led the league in tackles in 2024, bringing relentless effort. The secondary got a boost with Carlton Davis on a three-year, $54 million deal, complementing Christian Gonzalez as a clear CB2. The most eye-catching signing was on offense, Stefon Diggs, 3 years, $69 million. Signing a 31-year-old coming off an ACL injury isn't typical, but if Diggs returns even as a fraction of himself, he's a massive upgrade over the current wideouts. McDaniels wants versatility in his offense, and Diggs delivers. The draft strategy focused on improving the offense too. Veteran free agent Morgan Moses will mentor Will Campbell, building a strong O-line foundation. Center Garrett Bradbury, signed on a cheap 2-year deal, replaces David Andrews, easing life for May. Campbell, emotional in his first post-draft interview, shows the hunger Foxborough's missed. At 6 feet 6 inches, 320 pounds, his hand skills and athleticism make up for his short arms. With vets around him, he'll adjust seamlessly, a great use of a high pick. The second-round pick, Trayvon Henderson from Ohio State, upgrades the running back room. He adds versatility and receiving upside over RB1 Ramondre Stevenson, potentially a great value pick if McDaniels maximizes him. Third-round picks went to offense too. Slot receiver Kyle Williams from Washington State, with solid route running and separation, and center Jared Wilson, a future starter learning under Bradbury. Later rounds added depth. Fourth-round safety Craig Woodson from Cal brings youth to an aging group, and defensive tackle Joshua Farmer adds raw physicality. With one of the best-graded draft classes and a free agency spree to envy, New England's on a new path. Will they finish with more than 4 wins? Absolutely. They've got the third weakest schedule, and they've addressed needs on both sides of the ball, arming Drake May with a real offense. There's a lot to like. Too much new blood hurt them last year, but McDaniels' familiarity and Vrabel's experience make them better equipped than Mayo was. The caliber of 2025 additions raises the floor significantly. New England's headed for better days, with Vrabel keeping the Patriot way alive. Getting above .500 is the goal, but the AFC East is shifting. Buffalo, led by MVP Josh Allen, remains the favorite, but Miami's underwhelming offseason and potential drama could lead to a collapse. The Jets? Still the Jets. No matter how exciting Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson look, winning football in New York feels far off. That leaves the Patriots. With May growing comfortable, he could have a breakout 2025. He might just get one over on division rivals who've beaten up on the Pats recently. While leapfrogging Buffalo is tough, with their weak schedule, the Pats could make the playoffs. It sounds crazy, but stranger things have happened in the NFL. The Patriots are cooking something special in New England. Maybe the start of a new era of dominance as they look to terrorize the league again. But what do you think? Are the Pats set to turn it around, or are they doomed to repeat 2024? Let us know in the comments.